Greetings, George Gamark here, today's Comedy Network founder and creator of short-form comedy for terrestrial radio. In more than 40 years in radio, both in music and talk, I've never seen a format that performs like this one does. Today's Comedy is a turnkey ratings and revenue format that competes for terrestrial radio listeners against the 5 comedy channels on SiriusXM and comedy on Pandora, which is where millennials get their comedy now. As a TCN affiliate, you can let it run as is, or you can tailor it however you want to your station, which is what our $1 million revenue generating affiliate in Denver does right now. Using groundbreaking technology, it's completely customizable by your station, allowing insertion of local hosts, contesting, and moving any element in the clock. There's no satellite required, and it works with your current automation system. Today's Comedy generates ratings and revenue because there's such an enormous hole in every market for comedy listening. Right now, it's being filled by satellite and internet radio and video. And isn't it odd that in millennial comedy world and a booming comedy unlike anything we've seen in decades, there's no comedy for them to listen to on terrestrial radio. Yet, it is their most requested button on the radio dial.
Hi, it's Dave Van Dyke, president of Bridge Ratings. Here to tell you today about a format idea for underperforming radio stations seeking a boost in revenue and access to that all-important 18 to 49 radio demographic, who told us in a study recently that comedy was the second most often mentioned format they would like to reserve a setting for on their audio device. Want to know more? Contact me here at Bridge Ratings or the fine folks at Today's Comedy.
Moving at today's rapid pace and always funny. In every day part, Today's Comedy is a simple solution for revenue, ratings, and happy listeners.
I'm Mark Sullivan, and when I was the general manager here in Kansas City of our radio station cluster, one of our stations was a comedy station. And we absolutely loved having the format in the cluster. It's such a great station to reach a broad audience, young, old, male, female, and all races as well. I mean, it was just a great radio station demographically. It was terrific for combos. We could combo with any of our radio stations. It was a strong standalone, but it was terrific with combos as well. Not only was it strong with a diverse listener base, we had huge ratings on the radio station, and so it was terrific when it came to agency business as well as direct. Now, our advertisers at first were the traditional advertisers you might expect with an entertainment-based format like comedy. So it was restaurants, bars, clubs, events, concerts, things of that nature. We really went after that. But we found very quickly that because of the active listenership that we had with the radio station, people leaning forward, listening to the punchline, very similar to what you find with any spoken word format, the audience was really engaged. We got great results for advertisers, and so it quickly emerged that automotive, insurance companies, healthcare, financial institutions, they jumped on board as well. So we had a broad advertiser base to go along with our big listenership. So, it was a winner for the sales department on many fronts. It was a winner in the programming department because we got good ratings, and it was a winner for the financials as well, because it's a relatively low cost format to produce. So when you look at it on all fronts, if I were considering a format change in any market, I definitely would consider Today's Comedy. It was really good for us, and I'd recommend it for you as well. So that's no joke. I'm Mark Sullivan, and I really enjoyed the time that I was here in Kansas City with the comedy format in our cluster.
Today's Comedy, available for your market right now on an exclusive basis.
Sure, I'll join your cult.
It's fast, it's funny, there's nothing like Today's Comedy.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kieran. You guys are keeping me going all day. I got smiles for miles, baby.